What's up guys, Chicks there from Chicks Tech Reviews. So today I've got my hands on the new ELEPHONE A5. Now this smartphone has 5 cameras, an octa-core CPU, fast charging, Android Oreo and lots more. And the amazing thing is, this smartphone is priced under $200. Now it does say on the box, keep expecting and be surprised. Well, for 2019 I am expecting nothing less than magic from the budget smartphone world. I think we're going to see some amazing budget smartphones this year, and I do look forward to checking them all out. Now this is the EU version of this handset designed for UK and Europe, but the international version is also available, and I will link both versions in the description box below. So without further ado, inside the box you will find a quick start guide, SIM eject tool, a USB Type-C cable, a USB power brick with the power output of 5 watts 2000 mAh, and this is a European socket. Now you do get a soft silicone case to get you started, and last but not least, the smartphone itself. So here it is guys, the ELEPHONE A5. So wow, what a beautifully designed smartphone. So I will put the specs on the screen so you guys can have a quick read. So we have a 6.18 inch IPS LCD screen with an amazing 403 pixels per inch. You do have an 18.5 by 9 aspect ratio with a resolution of 1080 by 2246. So you do have a nice and bright display with a high pixel count. Screen quality is actually pretty good with great contrast and vivid colors, and viewing angles are also quite good. Now under the hood we have the Helio P60 Octacore CPU with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. There is also a MicroSD card slot which will allow you to expand to a further 256 gigs. So you do have triple cameras on the back, 12 megapixel, 5 megapixel and a 0.3 megapixel. And on the front we have another 2 cameras, 20 megapixels and 2 megapixels. So there are a total of 5 cameras, 3 on the back, 2 on the front. Very ambitious for a budget smartphone, and the cameras are supposed to do quite well in low lighting, so we will see the camera results shortly. Meanwhile, for navigation we have your 3 on-screen touch buttons, back, home and menu. Furthermore, you got dual band Wi-Fi, factory unlocked with dual SIM 4G LTE. This phone has Bluetooth 4.2 and this is running Android 8.1 Oreo with a promised update of Android 9 coming very soon via OTA. Now this phone also supports fast charging via USB Type-C, and you have a generous 4000 milliamp battery. Now just to confirm, there is no NFC support, there is no wireless charging or IP certification. Now this smartphone is made from glass on the front and the back with a stainless steel metal frame, and it sure does look very premium quality, and I love this 3-tone twilight going on. Looks very nice indeed. Furthermore, the smartphone is actually quite slim. It's 8.1 millimeters thick and weighs only 200 grams. So they've gone for a very flagship feel and look for this smartphone, along with quite a slim and light design. Now the fingerprint sensor is located on the side, and it does do a pretty decent job at unlocking the smartphone. Accurate and fast every single time, as you can see. Another cool feature is you can actually customize the fingerprint sensor with 2 taps to open any app you like. So that can be customized from the settings. So again, some innovation there. This also supports face unlock. So if I put it on the table, you can see that it does unlock. Again, pretty quick every single time. Very, very good. So decent fingerprint sensor on the side and a very fast and decent face unlock. Now, let's have a look at the ports. Now at the bottom of the smartphone we have a microphone, USB Type-C and a single speaker. On the right hand side we have a fingerprint sensor, a power button and a volume rocker. Now the buttons themselves do feel quite nice and comfortable to the touch. On the top of the smartphone we have our 3.5mm headphone jack. And on the side we have a dual SIM card tray which can take 1 nano SIM card and 1 microSD card, or 2 nano SIM cards. So let's see how this device handles full HD streaming and gaming. And you can stream a maximum of 1080p on YouTube.
Buddy? Al Horst. Ah, you got old. Me? That's how I didn't recognize you. Look like a monkey.
Oi. I need some ID, love.
Oh, are you serious? Maybe. There's something wrong with this.
More than just a wrong control. drugs.
It's not about drugs, it's a dope song.
Do we have any meetings on the books?
Nothing yet, except the private poker game tonight.
This is not a curse. This is a gift. You
So moving on now to the gaming test. So we're going to begin with PUBG Mobile, and as you can see, the system has detected medium graphic settings. Furthermore, you have a 4000 milliamp battery, and it does do a very good job at getting you through the day. So one day of use quite easily, and you'll be left with some juice at the end in the evening. Now moving on to the camera test, we do have triple cameras on the rear, 12 megapixels, 5 megapixels and a 0.3 megapixel camera. And here are some sample shots that you guys can check out. So we just shot some 1080p video with the studio lights on. I'm going to switch off both studio lights and we're going to see how this will handle low lighting. So that's one is off now. Still looks quite good. Switching off the other one. So now we have no studio lights, we only have the standard room lighting. So this is a low light situation here. 1080p video with this camera. This is what you can expect. Now for you advanced users, this supports Google Widevine Level 3 and you do not have root access from default. In the Wi-Fi speed test, we got download speeds of 43 and upload speeds of 9. Here are the results for your GPS test, and in Antutu benchmark we got a total of 128K. So let's see how that compares with the others. So that brings us to the top performing smartphone chart of 2019. Now we have a slightly new look. Everything is now ranked according to rating out of 10. I've left some of my favorite smartphones of 2018 on this chart to begin the new year. This should serve as a guideline on how the new smartphones will compare. And as you can see, the ELEPHONE A5 has ranked number 12 on this chart with a rating of 7 out of 10. Now the good thing about ranking devices according to scores is with more time and usage, that score can go slightly up or down depending on my ongoing experience with it. So as it stands, the ELEPHONE A5 has ranked number 12 with a rating of 7. You can view the full versions of all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. There you have it guys, that was the ELEPHONE A5. Now here are my thoughts on this device. This is a very Honor inspired smartphone. The back of the phone actually makes it look like an Honor device, which is definitely not a bad thing as Honor smartphones are always designed very well. Now this is a budget device which offers an incredibly good gaming experience. PUBG Mobile can be played ultra smooth on medium settings, which was a very pleasant surprise. I didn't see that one coming. Now the camera did not exceed my expectation. I would call it a budget camera quality as expected from the price of this device. However, I must add that the camera quality is slightly better than the budget smartphones we've seen last year of the same price. Now, do the triple cameras make any difference? Probably does, but not enough to allow me to praise it. You can generally take some great photos and videos in good lighting situations. Now the smartphone is fast in operation and I did not experience lag during any task, be it gaming, chatting, video calling or even multitasking. The smartphone was able to do anything I wanted and without any delay or issues. The speaker is nice and loud, supports fast charging, fast fingerprint and face unlock. Bottom line, for just under $200, this is a great budget smartphone. For this price is definitely worth checking out. Furthermore, this year I do want to see a budget smartphone with NFC, wireless charging and IP rating. Now if that happens, who's going to spend $1,000? So budget smartphones, I'm on your side. Keep them coming. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one, guys.